After taking the biological structure of the eye, now we have to discuss the optical instruments. In the optical instrument, we have to take the simple magnifier, that is a simple microscope, a compound microscope and telescope. Let's start with the simple magnifier or a simple microscope. A simple microscope is used for observing magnified images of tiny objects. It consists of a converging lens of small focal length. A virtual, erect and magnified image of the object is formed at the least distance of distinct vision from the eye, held close to the lens. That is why the simple microscope is also called as a magnifying glass. Suppose an object of length AB is equals to h is placed at the near point A and viewed by the eye. Then the visual angle subtended by our eye is alpha, then tan alpha is equals to h divided by d, where d is nothing but the least distance of distinct vision, which is taken as 25 cm. For this mathematical step, you have to observe the figure B, that is your second one. Suppose that a convex lens L of focal length f is used as a magnifying glass and the object is placed between O and F such that the magnified erect image PQ is formed. If the observer eye is close to the lens, then the distance OP is equal to the least distance of distinct vision. Here, the visual angle subtended by our eye is given by beta. That is, tan beta is equals to PQ divided by D. For this mathematical step, you have to consider the figure first one. Then tan beta divided by tan alpha. You have to divide tan beta with the tan alpha. When you divide these two terms, tan get cancelled out. Your remaining answer is beta divided by alpha is equals to PQ divided by H. But PQ divided by H is nothing but your magnification, which is denoted as M, which is equal to V by U, where V is the image distance and U is the object distance, and the image distance is replaced by the least distance of distinct vision, that is D divided by U. Hence, angular magnification M is equals to beta divided by alpha, which is taken as D divided by U. Magnifying power of a simple microscope is also called as angular magnification, where M is equals to beta divided by alpha, where alpha is the angle subtended by the object at the near point of the eye and beta is the angle subtended by the image to the lens, where M is the ratio of the apparent sizes of the image and the object. We know that 1 by V minus 1 by U is equals to 1 divided by, where V is nothing but your image distance at a least distance of distinct vision, which is taken as D. And we put minus here because of the sign convention. 1 divided by minus d minus 1 divided by minus u is equals to 1 by f. As per sign convention, both image distance at the least distance of distinct vision, that is taken as d, and object distance, that is u, are negative. Therefore, minus 1 plus d divided by u is equals to d divided by f, or d divided by u is equals to 1 plus d by f. Using the result into equation, we get m is equals to 1 plus d divided by f. A compound microscope. A simple magnifying lens is not useful where large magnification is required. A highly magnified image must be produced in two stages. A compound microscope is used for this purpose. Around 1590, Janssen, a Dutch spectacle maker, invented the compound microscope. Galileo announced his invention of a compound microscope in the year 1610. A compound microscope has two lenses, an objective and an eyepiece. The object AB is placed at a distance slightly greater than the focal length of the objective. The objective forms a real inverted magnified image A'(B') at B'. The eyepiece is adjusted so that the distance of B' from it is less than its focal length. The eyepiece further magnifies the image A'(B') and form the final image A'(B'), that is your magnified virtual. Both the objective and the eyepiece of an actual microscope are highly corrected compound lenses with several optical elements, but for simplicity we show them here as a simple thin lenses. Magnifying power, the overall angular magnification of the compound microscope, is the product of two factors. The first factor is the lateral magnification m of the objective, which determines the linear size of the real image A'(B'), and the second factor is the angular magnification ME of the eyepiece. When the microscope is in normal use, the final image A'(B') is formed at the near, that is at D is equals to 25 cm from the eye. Magnification of the objective M is equals to A'(B') divided by AB is equals to minus V divided by U, where V0 is the distance of the image A'(B') from the objective and U0 is the distance of the object AB from the objective. Magnification of the eyepiece ME is equals to 1 plus D divided by focal length of the eyepiece FE, where FE is the focal length of the eyepiece. Magnifying power of the microscope, that is capital M is equals to small m multiply with the ME is equals to minus V by U multiply with 1 plus D divided by FE. You get minus V by U in the bracket 1 plus 25 centimeter whole divided by focal length of the eyepiece. So this is the magnifying power of the compound microscope. Telescope. Jan Lippershey invented the first telescope in the year 1608. In the year 1609, Galileo designed a telescope with which he made astronomical observations. Newton designed a reflecting telescope because of the difficulty in manufacturing lenses free from chromatic aberrations. An astronomical telescope is used to view heavenly bodies. The telescope that uses a lens as an objective is called a refracting telescope. However, many telescopes use a curved mirror as an objective. Such telescopes are known as reflecting telescope, refracting astronomical telescope. A simple astronomical telescope consists of two lenses. The objective is a convex lens of long focal length and form a real image of the distant object. The eyepiece is a convex lens of small focal length. It may be noted that the optical system of a telescope is similar to that of a microscope. The objective lens form a real and reduced image AB of the object. The eyepiece enlarges this image and form a magnified virtual image at infinity, as the object viewed by the telescope lies far away. The first image is formed nearly at the second focal point of the objective lens. The telescope is in normal adjustment when the image is formed at infinity. If the final image formed by the eyepiece lies at infinity, the first image must also be at the first focal point of the eyepiece. The distance between the objective and eyepiece is therefore the sum of their focal length, capital F plus small f. To calculate the angular magnification M of the telescope, it is assumed that the eye is very close to the eyepiece. Moreover, the distance between the objective and the eyepiece is very small compared to the distance of the object from the objective or eyepiece. The angle alpha subtended at the unaided eye by the object can be taken as the angle subtended by the object at the objective, where magnification formula is m is equals to beta divided by alpha. According to the diagram, in the triangle ABE, tan beta is equals to AB divided by AE, or beta is equals to AB divided by AE. In the triangle OAB, tan alpha is equals to AB divided by OA, or alpha is equals to AB divided by OA. Substitute this beta and alpha value in the magnification formula, then you get m is equals to beta divided by alpha is equals to minus of AB divided by AE over to the AB divided by OA is equals to AB get cancel out, you get minus of OA divided by AE is equals to minus of capital F divided by small f. Thus, the magnification is equal to the ratio of the focal length of the objective and the eyepiece. The negative sign shows that the final image is inverted. To increase the magnification of the telescope, the objective should be of large focal length and the eyepiece should be of short focal length.